Hey guys, it's Lycan, and welcome to Warframe Fridays. First of all, only 0.7% of you guys are subscribed, so please change that. Hit that subscribe button. Here's the channel schedule, and let's get right into it. Now, I usually upload every single day, but I missed an upload on Wednesday, and that was because I was beating the new war. I'd like to formally apologize for not streaming it, but streaming honestly mentally exhausts me, and I try to avoid it when I can. I know that sounds pretty bad. I want to stream for you guys, but really it takes a toll. Anyway, moral of the story is I beat the new war, and it took me about 5 hours to do so, but I had a fucking blast, and I had such a blast that I want to talk about it. So here we are. But first, a little bit of background. You see, 4 years ago, I played The Sacrifice the day it came out. Just a little bit after that, I got a PC and I lost access to my Warframe data. Fast forward to just about a month and a half ago now, I got my Warframe data back thanks to cross-save. I was very excited to get back into it, and I was very, very excited to see how the story continued with the new war. But first, there were quite a few hurdles to jump through, one of which was getting a void rig, the other of which was getting a railjack. One of these was much harder than the other, and for those of you who have jumped through these hoops, you know exactly which one I'm talking about. And I can confidently say that getting the void rig was one of the worst grinding experiences I have ever had in this game. Back in my day, we didn't have to grind nearly that much. So, needless to say, while I was watching the Necromech building, I was thinking, this quest better be fucking worth it. And I'm delighted to say, it was. It really was. First of all, we just come down to Cetus in the plains of Eidolon. War has broken out. But then, a single Grineer survived. The way the camera was panning, I started thinking to myself, we're doing this, aren't we? And oh yeah, we were doing that. And suddenly I'm playing as a Grineer blasting shit, and honestly, I think at that point I had already decided, oh yeah, this is absolutely peak. And it only gets better from there. Then you're playing as a Corpus and controlling all the robots, and then flying in your railjack, fighting your way through, and then you're playing as Teshin, whose gameplay is absolutely fucking dope. It's honestly kind of a shame you can't play these people more often. Anyway, the beginning really made it feel like a genuine war effort, like, oh my lord. Then you get stabbed through the chest and sent through a fucking portal, and then after that, kind of confusing stuff ensues. Long story short, I ended up at the point where you choose between the operator and the drifter, at which point I chose the drifter because the operator is a whiny bitch and the drifter is a man. That, and he's also funny. Oh yeah, and Ordis like sorta died, but then he came back. Also, Teshin died. Honestly, I didn't really know who he was before. I forget what happened in all the quests, but I don't know. I played him through that whole section, and he was kind of dope, so I was a little bit upset about it. So then you end up saving the Lotus, at which point you have to choose which name she goes by. This wasn't really that hard of a choice. I know there's a lot of debates going on about it online, but Margulis, it kind of reinforces her old identity, and Nata reinforces her sentient identity, but the Lotus is who she chose to be. I think you're pretty much objectively wrong if you choose anything other than the Lotus as her name in this scenario. To me, that's just what felt right, and I've been stuck with Hologram Lotus for 4 years. I just wanted the real one back. I wanted a sense of normalcy in this damn game. As it turns out, you can buy the other outfits, though. I might get the Margulis one because it's kind of hot. But it's 150 platinum though, so yeah, that's kind of rough. I kind of feel like outfits for the Lotus should not be as much as normal cosmetics. Maybe that's a hot take. You know who I would love to customize though? Ordis. I don't think that's ever going to happen though, or maybe it will in one of the next quests. Also, when you're done the new war, does Ordis still float around your ship? I don't know if I've seen him yet. Anyway, I digress. I finished the quest, hung Ballas's staff up on my wall, and put the little family portrait in my room, and it gave me what, like a 3-day affinity booster, so I immediately fired up every single weapon in my foundry that I had available to build that I have not mastered yet, and probably gonna go farm all of those to max after I'm done this because you can't let an affinity booster go to waste. Also a credit booster, so long story short, you know, I think there might be a few Warframe streams this weekend. But what I really came here to say was that the new war was pretty much everything I waited for, and I think it was worth the 4-year wait. I can't wait to jump into the next few quests that are after this, Veilbreaker, Whispers in the Walls, all of that. Hopefully I will feel up to streaming at least a few of them. But look at that, I don't like going over 5 minutes, and we're now over 5 minutes, so I guess that's all from me. If you enjoyed the video, if you want to see more Warframe content and you love Warframe Fridays, hit that subscribe button. Drop a like to tell me you liked it. Comment down below. Tell me what you thought about the new war. And with that being said, see you all next time, because I post this shit every single day. Ciao.